Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game and see how high I can.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Johnson is out there with James Harden. And it's Valanciunas in at center.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Tillman on the wing, Bane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And that one's good. Ingram.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Timeout call. Memphis. Last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Give them a round of applause, everyone. Your Grizzlies.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Harden against Morant. To the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Randolph. Back to Morant. Shoots over Harden. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Morant, the pass to Bane. On target from range. Bane's got 5 now.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Ingram. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Tillman. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Randolph. Johnson against Bane. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No one covered.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now here's Ingram. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Johnson finds Harden. To the inside. Valanciunas. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Outside Bane. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson against Williamson. Jackson down low. It's tipped.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Williamson outside. Down low. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Johnson's got 8 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. And here's Bane. Here's Randolph. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Johnson with a bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by New Orleans. To the middle. Here's Bane. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And here are the Pelicans now. 8-point game. Harden, the pass to Ingram. Here's Williamson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Randolph. Tillman in the post. Johnson on him. Outside Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now Morant. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now the Pelicans in transition. Outside Harden. Williamson finds Johnson. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Johnson's got 12 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans. Pass to Bane. Is in the 12-footer. Bane's got his third basket on the night right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Up top, Johnson, guarded by Bane. Johnson with a bucket. He's got 14.
They're really working the paint now.
And Memphis shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Randolph. Here's Jackson, outside Bane. Here's Tillman, Valanciunas covering. Now here's Morant, just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3, and no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Nice shot by Harden.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Get on your feet and help us find it.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Bagley comes in for Jackson. Jerome's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Johnson. Back to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Valanciunas has got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Left side Bagley. Out left to the wing. Here's Jerome. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Williamson against Bagley. Back to Jones. The teardrop. Rebounded by James Harden.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Bagley. Here's Jerome. Covered by Johnson. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Jerome. Now Clark. Valanciunas covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. With the end of the regular season fast approaching for free agents, what's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Pelicans. Lopez is checked in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Grizzlies ball.
And the Pelicans. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Herb Jones. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Murphy in at the 4. Now here's Bane, 15 in his last outing. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Lopez. And so he hits both. And the Grizzlies shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Randolph. There's Jackson with the three, and they recover it. Goes back up, and he knocks the jumper down. So it's the Pelicans now, and after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Outside Jones. Pass to Murphy. Clock at 6. Now Johnson. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. Here's Randolph. Back to Morant. Over McCollum. And it's Morant missing. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's an 18-point lead. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Morant against McCollum. Pass to Randolph. Jackson outside. Here's Tillman. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
McCollum with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson inside, guarded by Bane. The shot by Johnson, no good. Stolen by Valanciunas. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Outside Bane. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
Shooting for New Orleans. Johnson at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
He does not get the second one. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A good look from Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Pelicans shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Now here's Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Timeout call, Memphis. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Let me hear you once again.
And here's Morant. He's got 7. It's stolen by Johnson. He goes up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Johnson. Randolph grabs a miss. Memphis shooting just 37% so far in this one. Jackson on the wing. Wide open. That one a little long. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Jones up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Johnson inside. Jackson on him. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And New Orleans shooting about 45% during the second quarter. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Tillman. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The shot by Johnson, no good. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. They host the Hawks after this one. McCollum with a steal. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Randolph. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fades back. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Johnson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baines got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Bagley's checked in for Tillman. And the Grizzlies shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Here's Randolph. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. James Harden picks one up. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jerome's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Brook Lopez is checked in for Valanciunas.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And the Grizzlies shooting at about 34% here in this game. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Drills the elbow jumper. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Bain against Ingram. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots.
13 foul.
2.
At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And here's Memphis. Now Morant. 12 points for him. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Harden. Ingram finds Harden. Back to Ingram. Williamson with it. Shot clock at 6. And they double up MP. Misses from close range.
Johnson, second personal foul, 15 foul.
That free throw misses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Well, New Orleans shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Bain. He's got 7. Pass to Morant. And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Here's Lopez. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Johnson. It's tipped. The open shot, Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Lopez passes to Ingram. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 37.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Bain. From 12 feet, and Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bain.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Ingram. Back to Harden. Down low. Bain against Ingram. They grab their own miss. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's Jones in for Jerome. 1:46 left in the first half of this game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Morant, following the score by New Orleans. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And Harden, a former league MVP. Good! That's another bucket!
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Jones misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ingram with the ball, guarded by Morant. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Outside Morant, jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Ingram. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Daniel.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. New Orleans is shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Right side Harden. To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Count that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Xavier Tillman. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Morant against Harden. Shoots from 12. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 22.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. On the wing, MP, guarded by Bane. Back to Williamson. Outside for Harden. Just 3 to shoot. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Up top, Morant, defended by Harden. The 3 from Bane. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Johnson. And he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 49 in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Randolph, covered by Ingram. Bane against Johnson. Tries to break his ice. Bane, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Johnson. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timeout call, Memphis.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Tillman. Valanciunas covering. Bane against Johnson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Johnson inside, guarded by Bane. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 53 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Bane. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Back to Ingram. Inside. Here's Johnson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Bane. Here's Randolph. Covered by Ingram. Back to Bane. Oh, they need this. Fires in the triple. He's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That one's good for 2. Johnson's got 59 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Randolph. Here's Tillman, covered by Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson against Bain. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Randolph. And here's Jackson. Down low. Here's Morant. That shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And here's Jackson, covered by Williamson. Back to Morant. Shoots over Harden. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Back to Harden.
Right here.
Here's Williamson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And here's Morant outside. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort to the paint. Deflects the pass. Williamson passes to Johnson. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Morant. Pass to Tillman. Stolen by Valanciunas. Picked it out of midair. And here's Morant. Lets it go from 14. And another miss by Memphis. Well, New Orleans shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Johnson passes to Valanciunas. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night. And Memphis shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Randolph. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Outside Morant. Here's Randolph, defended by Harden. Four on the clock. Back to Morant, trying to get back on track. Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans dictating the flow.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Johnson inside. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Randolph. Back to Morant. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Pass to Randolph. Here's Tillman. Here's Randolph. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Valanciunas with it to the inside. Johnson inside, guarded by Bain. Johnson with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Well, Memphis shooting 35% so far in this one. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now Bain. Shoots. Nails the wide open jumper. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. 1:49 left in the third. Pass to Tillman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It'll be on Zion Williamson. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
Bagley finds Morant. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
So for New Orleans right now, Larry Nance is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position.
Johnson at the line for two.
The free throw dropped for Johnson, and the Grizzlies with some changes. Olynyk checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kennard comes in for Bain, and Williams is subbed in for Morant. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Jones with the ball. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the foulers should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Green. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Johnson. And another one.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. No good on the shot. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside, Williams. Kennard outside. Jones, the pass to Bagley. And he comes up with a bucket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Kennard outside. Pass to Williams. Sweet little floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. It's stolen by Johnson. The finish! And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Jones finds Olynyk. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And the Pelicans call time here. They're ahead by 44. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Basket's good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Williams from long range. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.